Let's play to this video of how the RoyalQ bot works. Please, if you are hearing the sound, let me know, please.
I want you to pay attention. So we are going to learn everything on this dashboard, okay? Now,
please, are we hearing the sound?
The first thing we're going to learn here.
Please, are we hearing the sound? Please, oh. Is the sound coming out? Please type yes in the chat box, please. Oh, thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Let's continue. I'm coming. Let me increase the quality so that it will be more sharp.
Is first buy-in amount. Okay. So when I'm off, let me know. I'm teaching this dashboard today. Okay. We move on to the inner room, which is the engine rooms. Okay. So first buy-in amount. This whole dashboard is RoyalQ default. So the first buy-in amount is either $15 or $12. So I'm using the RoyalQ martingale settings. Okay, so let me do it well. Just hold on for the sake of record. So this is the default. Okay, this is the default setting. Okay, so we are starting. First buy-in amount. What does first buy-in amount means? It simply means if you bring an investment of $300, $360, let me use my Excel sheet lowest capital, $360, you don't want to put all the $360 all at once at the tip of the mountain. So I'm just going to draw something like a triangle. So you don't want to go and put all your 360 up here. You don't want to put it there. Okay, I'll be going to my whiteboard, but let me just show it here. So the first buy-in amount is 15 USDT. I'm using RoyalQ default to explain it to you. That way, when we edit it to our Crypto Thinkers strategy, you would understand it better. Okay, so first buy-in amount simply means that out of your $360 that you are bringing to trade this asset, you don't want to use all at once at the top of the mountain here, at the tip of the triangle at the apex here, because you know that price of the market is not static. You are trading on a volatile market. When we say volatile, meaning it's not stable. It goes up in dollar and it goes down in dollar value. It's as simple as that. So out of this 360 first buy-in amount, RoyalQ pick $15 out of this 360, sorry. You get me? Out of this, my capital of $360, which is the lowest thinker strategy settings, which is called the junior thinker. Please, I want you to take $15 for my first level of entry. That's all that it means in the first buy-in amount.
Please, I was hearing the sound. I want to confirm, please. Please type yes. I was hearing the sound.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so the rest of the 360 that is left, it will now be spread through something called the margin call limit. Okay, so I'll get to that, please. Now, this place is called open position double. If you go and switch this button on, open position doubled. If you go and switch it on, you are telling RoyalQ that when it's coming to buy this first buy-in amount, it should open it twice. It should open $15 2 times. So instead of taking $15, it will take $30. So for me, I don't use that button. I always encourage us to switch it off. Good. Now I move on to AI. AI over here, AI margin call. If you switch it on, you are telling RoyalQ that it's aside your settings you have done in the margin configuration setting, RoyalQ should monitor the market and enter as at when it sees the chance that is good for buying or for selling. This feature also will not really follow your settings. It would follow your setting, but it will also wait, monitor the market for some time, and then see if it's appropriate for it to buy the next margin call. It is sometimes slow, but it's also a nice feature that RoyalQ introduced just some few months ago. It was not here. So RoyalQ introduced it this year, 2023. So that's the meaning of that. So for us crypto thinkers, we put it off. We put this button off. Double position button off. So when you check the Excel sheet, we have clearly stated it there that open position double put off, AI margin call put off. You just have to read instructions and you'll be very comfortable. Okay, now we move on to the margin call limit. Margin call limit, RoyalQ default setting is at 7. So even RoyalQ has even made its trade setting to have margin calls because it knows the importance of not putting all your money up here on the triangle up here. You have to divide that your 360 into 7 divisions so that it will pick it bit by bit. Now as it's picking, you see the triangle enlarges at the bottom, meaning it will buy more when the price is dropping more. Are you getting? You get more quantity. That's why it's important to open margin calls when you are trading with RoyalQ. Crypto thinkers, we trade with margin calls. So margin call limit, how far, how many staircase, that's how I'll describe it. How many staircase layers do you want to open per the remaining of your $60? After the $15 has been paid, the remaining one has to be splitted unevenly, but it will still amount to the rest. So margin call limit, RoyalQ put 7 over there, meaning it wants 7 layers. It wants to split your money into 7 layers and spread it all across. So it will buy bit by bit, but it will be accumulating more. So the more margin call you have, and the margin call drop percentage, how you set it, the better your profit making every minute, every second, every hour, every day. Good. Now we move on to the next place over here. This one is called whole position take profit ratio. What does it mean? RoyalQ has put how much, how many percentage there? RoyalQ has put 1.3% over there. What does it mean? Whole position, take profit, whole profit. 1.3. It simply means that if market that have entered, let's say the first buying amount, it has bought $15, and then market goes up by 1.3%, RoyalQ should trigger the profit, but it will not sell yet in profit. It will wait for this option over here, which is called the whole position take profit call back. It will wait for whole position take profit call back. And what do we have here? We have 0.3%. A 0.3%, meaning when market pumps by 1.3 whole position take profit ratio, RoyalQ will trigger it. Now, it will wait for market to go further up. If it keeps going up to maybe 2%, 3%, 4%, and it is coming back, which is called the callback, this one. When it is coming back, whole position, take profit, call back. When it is coming back by what? 0.3, then RoyalQ will now sell this trade out and you see profit in your revenue. It's as simple as that. So you rewatch the video, rewatch again, and you understand it. Good. Now we move on to buy in callback. Buy in callback. I'll go to margin configuration later. Buy in callback, this one. So buy in callback, it simply means that if your first buy in amount, your first margin call drop is, let's say, 3%. When it's 3%, RoyalQ will trigger it. When it triggers it, it says buy in, call back. Buy in, call back. So your margin call drop is, let's say, 3%. That is when the next buy will occur. Now, RoyalQ will not buy immediately. It will wait for market to either go down by 0.5% or a little bit above 0.5%. Then it will now buy that next margin call level for you. That is what this particular thing here means. Okay, good. So you can screenshot it if you want, but at least the audio explanation will make you understand it better. You see, I'm taking my time to teach it. So you just need to go and watch the video 3 times and you get understanding. So I'm discarding this screenshot so I can move on to distributed and take profit allocation. Okay. All right. Let me see if I'm still online. Okay. I'm here. Okay, you're muted again. Chief Tolu, are you there? Am I still online?
Yes, you're online.
You saw the screen was visible, please.
Yes. It's been visible all through.
Okay, beautiful. And everything is good. All
From
right.
top to
Thank
bottom,
you.
everything was clear. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So thank you so much. I just wanted to come back and make sure that we are all following. I believe the rest are also following. King Sanjo is online. Beautiful. Please kindly help us with the recording, even though I'm recording. Sometimes the Zoom recording is not so nice. The definition is not so nice. So just to have a backup, and then we can have 2 sides of the recording. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So we are going to this place. We are here. This is where we got to. So distributed and take profit allocation. Distributed and take profit allocation. So before I go there, we are going to sub position, take profit callback. Sub position, take profit callback. Is what? 0 and take profit. Let's tap there. So you could see that what number does it start from? It starts from number 5. So distributed and take profit allocation, it starts from this function, starts from number 5, 6, 7, all the way to 999 margin call level. That is the highest margin call level limit rate. But now more investors are coming on board, and they have now understood the power of buying more margin calls when the market keeps going down in price, because you're going to get a lot of quantity of the asset you are trading, and then when the asset pumps, you make a lot of money. So RoyalQ understands the market, and it still keeps upgrading itself every day. When we joined, it was only 100 margin call limit, but today you can set up to 900 999 margin calls. As long as you have capital, you will enjoy profit every single second. Yes. So this sub position starts from call number 5 all the way down. So it's 1.3 on default. This is RoyalQ. So you see, RoyalQ is not greedy. It even has a take profit at 1.3. And we crypto thinkers, our take profit is 1%. So we are even, we are even taking profits lower than RoyalQ's default. Are you getting me? So crypto thinkers, we are the only team that our take profit is 1%. Our take profit is 1%. Sub position, take profit 1% all the way down. So when it gets to the 5th margin call, the 6th, the 7th position, it looks at them as one. That is why it's called isolated. So if the 5th call gets to 1.3%, it will sell independently. If it gets to the 6th sub position, it will sell independently. The 7th, it will sell independently. So that is why it's called isolated margin on the Android phone users when you set it at sub-bin mode real-time settlement. I've already taught that class last 2 weeks. So you go to the YouTube channel and learn, okay, and catch up. Okay, so that's what it means. Distributed and take profit allocation is set for margin call 5 all the way to 999 margin call. So this is RoyalQ default. I'm just showing you the default so that you understand when we set ours also. Good. And then in the next 15 minutes, I'll be done. So we are going to sub position take profit. So you see, we've seen the sub position. I've already explained it here. So this sub position take profit is for margin call 5 all the way to margin call 999 limit. So this applies there. And then this one, which I explained, is for margin call from first buying amount to margin call 4. First buying amount to what? Margin call 4. That is when this function takes place. But here, it takes place from 5th call all the way to 999 call levels. So you get it and you'll be very comfortable. This dashboard is not difficult. You just need somebody to explain it to you to understand it. Then you go and learn. You watch it 3 times. That is how I learned, and it will stick better. Don't watch YouTube video once. Watch it 3 times. In the morning, you watch one in the morning, you watch it again in the afternoon, and when you go to bed, you watch it again. That's how I learn, and it sticks. That's how we learn. So I'm teaching you how it's done. Okay, good. So now that you have gained understanding of this dashboard, all you have to do is to go and learn again. It will stick. Okay, so I've explained this one for us. So just the explanation here is the same thing down here. When the distributed and take profit is triggered 1.3%, RoyalQ will not sell yet. It will wait to see if market will pump more further, maybe to 5%. And then if it's coming back, call back, take profit, call back, sub position, sub-bin mode real-time settlement. This is where this function takes place. Okay, 5th call down all the way down. So it will wait for market to pump maybe more than the 1.3% distributed and take profit. Then when it's trying to come back down by 0.3, then it will sell and give you profit in your revenue, and it will go straight to your Binance wallet, USDT wallet. It's as simple as that. Okay, now we move on to the last place, which crypto thinkers, we call it the engine room. Yes, the engine room. So I'm going to teach everything step by step. If you missed the other videos, go and watch it so that you can catch up with us, because we are moving like, lightning. Okay, so we are going here. This is margin configuration. So I'm going there. Yes, my favorite part. So this is RoyalQ. This whole dashboard is called margin configuration. So when I tell you, go to your margin configuration and give me a screenshot of the top and the bottom part. This is what I mean. So for record purposes, I'm saying it again, margin configuration. This is called the engine room. So in a bull market, when I tell you, go to the engine room, go to call number 5, edit it to 0.1, put 20 times here. Call number 6, make it 100%, make it 90%, put 1 time there, mitigate now. In the bull market, this is what I'll be doing. So if you are not part of my mentorship page, you will miss a lot, and there will be wealth unlimited. So you got to glue yourself to the crypto tinkers so you make money this time around. Bull market comes once every 4 years. The next one is coming. Don't miss it. If you miss it, you wait for 4 years again. Okay? So let me explain this dashboard for you so you understand, and you will love RoyalQ. See, I love this app so much. I love this app. You don't have any idea. I love this app so much. So I'm coming to describe here. Once I describe here, you will be able to use the same understanding up here, use it the same here, use it the same here, use the same here. It's the same explanation. So I'm going to just explain here for you to get it. Once you get it, you are good. So we are going here. First call. The first one is called what? First buy-in amount, which is what? $15. I've already showed you here. It's over here. Where is it? Where's that girl? It's here. First buy-in amount, $15. That's RoyalQ default. Okay. So out of your $360, RoyalQ is taking $15 for the first time it enters the market. Now, when the market goes down by 3.5%, when the market drops in price by 3.5%, RoyalQ, please buy 2 times of this first buy-in amount, which is $15, buy 2 times of it, which is what? $30. Simple. That's what this place means. That's what it means. That's all. There's nothing more. That is all it means. So that's all it means. I explain it again. First buy-in amount is $15 out of your 360 junior tinker strategy. RoyalQ, when you click on the start button, it will pick that first buy-in amount. Now it will wait and then see what digit did you put here, what figure did you put here, that if market price of BIC drops further by 3.5%, please, RoyalQ, I want you to buy 2 times of the first buy-in amount, which is $15. So 2 times $15, how much capital is RoyalQ going to take out of the 360 you started with? How much capital? 2 times $15. Somebody, 2 times $15. You can put it in the chat box. 2 times $15. Somebody give me the answer. Or nobody can hear me. Put it in the chat box. That's why we have the chat box. Okay, Chief Tolu is not here. Okay, nobody. I've muted Chief Tolu. I've muted Sir Smith.
Yes, we can hear you.
You can
Coach.
unmute your mic.
$30.
Oh, beautiful,
$30.
beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, $30. That means you are following. Please, are you following? Oh, I'm too fast. I'm really taking my time.
Oh, my network issue. Yeah.
Okay. So King Sanjo has given me feedback that it's $30. Beautiful. It's $30 because the first buy-in amount is what? $15. So just get that understanding and you're good to go. See, it's not difficult. You just need somebody to sacrifice time and teach you. This RoyalQ is not difficult at all. You just need somebody who understands RoyalQ. So here, first buy-in amount, when the market drops in price, when BIC, because BIC is our flagship product, Big is our flagship. So when big price drops after the first buying amount has been initiated, if it drops by 3%, RoyalQ, please buy 2 times. That's why they've written times. Buy 2 times of this first buying amount, which is $15. So here, this level alone, RoyalQ is going to pick $30 from this level. You get it? $30 from this level. It's as simple as that. Now we get to this level also. If it drops further in the second call, if it drops further by 4%, RoyalQ should pick 4 times this first buy-in amount, which is $15. So 4 USDT is RoyalQ going to take at this level. Somebody should tell me or send it to me in the chat box so I know you're following. 4 times $15 first buy-in amount. Let's go. Anybody? So I know you're following. It's not deep. $50 times 4. How much?
That is 60.
$60.
Okay, $60 times 4. $15 times 4. $15 times 4 is $60.
Beautiful. $60. Thank you. And then when it drops further again by 4.4, when it gets to call margin 3 and it drops further by 4.5, RoyalQ should buy how much? 8 times $15. The $15 is first buy-in amount. So what you put at your first buy-in amount is very, very important. Likewise, the number of times you put here, it should be in line with your capital. And this RoyalQ parameter setting, this default, you need a comfortably $4,000 to trade all this margin call here, all this number of times here. You need comfortable $4,000 sitting to trade one asset on RoyalQ default. And that's the kind of money you make, eh? You have no idea. So that's what it means, okay? That's what it means. Then let me explain again. When it drops, I'm here. When it drops by 10% further, it should buy 64 times the first buy-in amount. Here, first buy-in amount, this is our short form. So when I give you the exams and I write, what is the FBIA of this? It means first buy-in amount. Okay, that's a short form here. So RoyalQ, when this market, this big market drops further, you know those who set the price alert. When big drops by 10%, RoyalQ will give you a price alert that big has dropped by 10%. Oh yeah, you quickly go and look for USDT and buy. Open one more margin call and buy that level, 0.1%. And then you buy, if your first buy amount is 15 and you want to put $50, just put 3 times there. Once it picks, you change it back to the original setting that was there. Okay, so that's what it means over here. Good. So you just go and watch the video all over again and you'll get it. And the last one up down there is, let me just delete this one. Okay, now this is the last one. Q default. This is what came with RoyalQ. This is those days RoyalQ, when it was on the website version, only the big companies, hedge funds companies, they trade with this. You can't edit it. It's fixed, and you have to have $4,000 before you can trade this kind of settings. But when they brought it to the App Store and the Play Store to the public, they decided to make it flexible for even those with $100 to be able to trade it. But if you trade with $100, it's like you're stressing yourself. You know, you wait longer, and your margin call drops to be bigger, because as compared to somebody who is trading with $4,500 or $360, try and get $360. I know money is difficult to get, but try and accumulate $360. It's a good start for a robot you've rented for 120. Try and start with something like that so that you'll be able to get reasonable profit daily. Yeah, that's my take on that. Okay, from experience, $100 it will make profit for some few days, and then when market goes down, you see that people will be enjoying more, but you can't enjoy more because your margin call limits, it can't even get to 23. It's not possible for a $100 margin call to be 23. It's only the 360 that you can go to 23. So the more margin calls you open for an asset with correct drop down, the more and faster profit you make when the market moves. So if the market doesn't move for 3 days, relax, go and watch YouTube videos, better yourself, revise your notes as you wait for market to pump. If you see that it's going down and you have USDT, buy extra margin calls. I've taught how to buy extra margin calls in my YouTube videos. Technical section, go and watch it. I've taught it in detail. So just catch up with us if you are new, so you'll be able to get it. So the last thing I'm teaching here is called what? The last margin call of the default is 12%. So it simply means that if market drops by 12% extra, if market drops by 12, this one, I'm on the 7th call, the last RoyalQ default. So it simply means if market drops by 12%, RoyalQ, please, first buy in amount. Let me use a deeper one. First buy in amount is $15. Okay, RoyalQ, please, when it gets to this 7th call, please buy 128 times $15. Somebody do that. So you should have that money sitting already in your Binance before you go and put the settings there. So it's very, very important. The way you set your trade and the number of times you put there will determine whether your capital will be exhausted or it will be well managed all across your margin. So can I get somebody? This is the last section. Then I have a class for the master's. I have a class for the master's student. So I teach them. So 128 times $15. Anybody? Okay, let me check the chat box and see. Please, my battery is down. That's why I can't continue. I'll watch. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Who is Blossom? My goodness, somebody is. Blossom, you gave me 2,930. Okay. Any other person? $15 times 120. Blossom, can you speak up? Can you mute or mute? Tap on your microphone. Okay. Sister Perpetua is here. I just want to be sure that I'm not off.
You are not off. We can
Please
hear you.
unmute.
It's 1,920.
It's 1,920.
We can hear you, ma.
It's
Okay, you said it's what?
$1,920.
$15 times 100. It's rather 1,000.
920.
1,000.
$120.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, okay. So okay, I get people putting 1,920. Madam Elizabeth, 1,929. Okay, okay, you got it right. You got it right. So that's what it means. That's what it means. Once you get understanding of this dashboard, see, you are made. That's why I'm using the RoyalQ default to just gently teach you. When you grasp this, you are made. You are made. And when you go and learn the video, I taught about how parameter settings are determined. This drops, how you can determine them per each asset. So you don't just go and pick an asset and then trade with any margin call limit. So if you check my Excel sheet, the margin call limits are different. The number of times are different. And the assets are
Okay. Let me stop the video. At least we'll be able to understand how the setting works. It's very, very important that we know that setting. And the setting he was explaining is for people with very huge capital. So people that don't have huge capital cannot use that setting. You can't use that setting. And I learned something new from what she was saying, that RoyalQ default setting was there and was not editable, because when RoyalQ bot started, it was in a web version, and it's only the big institutions that were able to have access to the technology that time. They were using that default setting to trade, and it's only people that have big capital that can be able to use that default setting. But the moment they launch their app on the Play Store, they now made it more available for every user. That was when they now made it editable. So I'm back. So the setting that RoyalQ puts is called double up setting. That setting is there to allow the bot to buy more at any time the coin is going down. And then when you allow the bot to buy more when the coin is going down, is much more better. And this thing boils down to the fact that you need capital. If you don't have capital in trading, you know you don't trade. That's why we have to now come up with these settings for people that have small capital. Because that the setting here is first buying amount here is $12. First buying amount is $12. So anytime the coin go down by 1.2, the bot will buy like $13, 1.1 times 12. If you go down by 1.3, it will multiply 1.2 by $12, maybe like $30 to buy, so that it will effectively, this setting is just a way of dividing your money bit by bit, so the bot will be able to easily buy and sell as the coin is going up and down. So these are the settings we have for different capital in our team. People that have $200, $300, $1,000 can use this setting, 2 coins. That is $500 to $700. No, people that have $1,000 capital can use this setting for 2 coins. So if you have understanding of how these settings work, you know, anyway, we have already, that's why anybody that register in RoyalQ, to make the work to be very, very easy for me. That's how I came up with this PDF file. And anytime you're registering, depending on your capital, just go for your setup. So any question before we move to the next? Okay, before we go to the next topic, let me talk about the AI margin call. Yesterday in the live meeting, I was able to get more understanding of how the AI margin call works. Like this signal that was sent to the channel. Let's say I want to enter that signal. I sent a new. Please don't be entering every new signal I send though. This is the signal I just sent this evening. Chess. Let's say I want to enter this coin, this trade, and I want to use my default, my setting that I've already put in my RoyalQ, and I want to use AI mode. Let us watch. So I'll go to my RoyalQ, click change. People that have been having bong for long, bong don't they dance alone too. It don't they shake body small. It's not topping the chart. So if you have been trading coin and bong for a long time, It has been months now. It's already picking us small. Are you not seeing the charts? It's coming up. Wow. See the way it went up. But it still need it need more movement up. Since it has formed a very big engulfing candle here. If you form more long candle, it might come out weeks ahead. So let's say I want to enter that coin called chess. I will just go back. I will click that search icon, click all, search for chess. I enter it, I click on understand. If I see this coin is moving now. It has formed a big candle here. This coin might not come down, but I like to be on the silver side. That's why it can still come down to this price. This price 0.058. We are told us to put 561. Sometimes I like putting lower price so that now have achieved the coin dump. So sometimes I might not reach that price. So I'll click create, understand, click to setting at the bottom, click manually create, click choose a strategy setting. You know, by default, if I want to use this default setting, is for this default setting is very conservative, very conservative. But let us follow the setting that I've given us. Let's say you have I want to use this arbitrary setting, this one. Depending on your capital, click this setting in the middle to import it. Change this one to submit return settlement. Then since my default setting for this one is what is $30 per one. First buying amount, I want the bot to first take $30 first. So I will change this OER mode to the last one, change this one to $30. You can see that the lady was saying that all this. Then go down, additional setting, then input the trigger price you want the bot to buy. So until the coin get to that price, was a 0.0561. I save, then all this while I've been telling us that we should not be using this AI margin call. But if you want your trade to be conservative, you don't want the bot to be following that margin configuration setting. You want the bot to be conservative, to be very careful in the way it should be taking your money. The bot will not follow that setting you gave it if you own this AI. So the bot will not be using its intelligence to be looking for the appropriate time to buy more for you. He'll be looking at the coin charts so that it will not be following your setting again. That if you drop by -1, buy. If you drop by another -3, buy. If you drop by another -4, it will not follow that setting. It will not be using its own inbuilt AI mode to be buying gradually for you. You'll be looking for the good entry point, and with that, your money will be effectively managed. It will not be aggressive in picking, buy as the coin is going down. So if I want to own it, we'll see what we see. See, to turn AI margin call. When the AI margin call is turned on and reaches the drop percentage, intelligent monitoring, that's when your bot will now come to now get set. It will now be in the AI mode. It will now start the AI mode. It will not be using the robotic setting. It will not be using the margin call setting. It will not be using the AI mode, intelligent AI mode, to be able to be monitoring the best time to buy. It will be looking at the appropriate value. When it is reached, it will buy. So if you enable it, it will not be following your. So if you don't want your money to be taken too much, you want the bot to be using the intelligent monitoring, you can use the AI margin call. Especially people that have small capital, you can use it. But people that have big capital can afford to let the AI margin call to be off. Let it be using the setting. You can click activate. Then the bot will start when the coin go down to that price. So I hope I'm clear. So any question before I move to the next topic? Any question? Unmute your mic if you have any question. Why this man is always asking me? He has been asking me this thing a very long time. How much is this account? How much is this account using to trading? Start with something big. Hello. Unmute your mic and ask your question,
Good evening,
please.
sir.
Hello, lovely evening, ma.
Yeah, please, can you on the AI margin and the other one at the same time? Can you on the two at the same time?
Yes. You
Okay,
can.
thank you, sir.
Let me explain what those two buttons works for. Let me go back. This switch on margin call, the job of that switch on margin call, the major job of that button, switch on margin call. Sorry, I'm not showing my screen. The major job of that, oh my, that's about to finish. Oh, geez, who's in talk now? The job of AI margin call, the job of that switch on margin call is basically to buy this one. That's the work. The job is only to help you buy when the coin is going down. That's the job. So if you don't own it, if he buys the first time, if the coin is going down, it will not buy. Even the guy that was talking to us yesterday, he said this is the way his own. His own strategy. It's you that we want to know whether you want to follow that strategy. He said this is the way he uses his own, just and use his own bot. That he always switch off the margin call when he want to trade. So he will allow the bot to first take the first buying amount, and it will wait if the coin drop well to like maybe -5, -7, -10. If it does not sell very fast, then it will now go on the margin call so that the bot will be able to buy more from the bottom. I know that guy very well. The guy that's what capital is to trade. So that's why he's using that method. That you up the margin call so that when the bots take the first buying amount, will not take any money because he has more capital. People will get capital will not be offering that margin call. They will leave it there. Let the bot buy. But if the bot doesn't buy more when the coin is going down, when the coin now come out, like, how will he get enough profits? So the air margin call I've already explained is for helping to be doing intelligent monitoring. So it will be overriding that this AI margin call. It will be overriding this button, not to be buying immediately, following your setting. This AI margin call, the moment it's on, it will be restricting this button to be taking more money from your Binance. So this one will be more control. This one will be influencing this one. This AI margin call will be influencing this one because this AI margin call will put the bot into a intelligent AI mode to be looking for the appropriate value to buy. So you can own the two. I think I'm clear with that question. My voice will. We are clear. Another question? Another question? Brother's about to finish.
Good evening,
Another
sir.
question? Hello,
Yes,
good
sir.
evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Please, I want to find out on the situation whereby we are asked to deactivate a particular running bot when you want to impute another trade. My question is, if you keep deactivating the previous one and you impute a new one, and the new one has not picked the trade, and then another coin is being dropped, you deactivate again and activate the new trade that is being dropped. Is it advisable to go like that, or do you pick one trade and wait till whichever time the bot picks that trade before you can now proceed to any other trade that is being released? Seeing that for those that doesn't have much capital, and you are advised not to allow the two trade to run at the same time simultaneously.
No, don't, what you do is this: don't deactivate. Don't deactivate. It's just to be on the safer side. That's why it should be on. See, if I send one signal, that one didn't it does not pick. If another one comes in, enter that one too, using the initial buying price. If that one's not has not trigger, that's another one. Go to the next one, pick it. Be monitoring your don't off the one that you have said before. So now enter the new one. Be setting all of them down. Then be monitoring your RoyalQ. Immediately you see one, let's say you have like $150 small capital. Immediately you see one as triggered, go off the two. If it's another extra one that is has not yet triggered, go off the second one. Please don't allow your bot to be trading, especially if you have small capital. Please. Sometimes two might trigger. Sometimes two might trigger.
Okay.
And if you know that you have a small capital, go and sell one off. And how do you do that? How do you sell one off? Because all this is just for fund management. Fund management. I'm coming. So how do you stop it? You can see this account now has like 4. 2 is already running. One coin has already gone down. 2 of the coins have gone down. So I've said like 2 trades here. 2. Extra 2. This account has big capital. So if one has triggered, just go inside. I'm not selling this one though. Just go here and click sell. Click sell. It will have taken maybe the first buying amount. Click the sell button. Click that sell button. Click that sell button. Click market price, then click confirm. Or if it shows 100, if it shows 15, 25, 30% at the bottom here, just drag it to 100%, click market price, confirm, and stop that trade immediately. You might incur small loss, so maybe like 0.50 cents, 0.30 cents. Incur that loss. If it's better than you having 2 trades running, because the other trade that you enter will make it to recover that loss. Don't over trade, please. You won't like it. Don't over trade. I think I've answered your question. Are you clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
So any other question? Any other question? I have some people here, they be attending my Zoom meeting. They don't ever ask questions, and I'm seeing them. I don't know how you are learning. No. Anyway, maybe you are learning in silence. Please ask questions when we are in Zoom meeting. We don't know your face now. Ask question, please. It's people that ask questions that learn more. Or mute your mic and ask question. I don't know it all. Yesterday, despite the fact I was a trainer, I still learned new tools yesterday, and I opened my ears and I asked questions and I learned. After like 5 years of experience, I'm still learning. If you have any question where you don't understand, please ask question. No. It's not when I want to end the Zoom call now that we'll be asking questions. Okay. I assume that everybody have tonight's training. So let me share my screen.
Please, sir. Hello.
Please ask question. I'm listening.
Sorry, sir. Please, can you re-show how to sell the trade again if one has picked? If one has picked and you want to let one, just a recap on how to sell the trade again.
It's very easy. Let's say 2 of your trade have triggered already.
Yes, sir.
Just go to storage at the bottom.
And how do you know when a trade is triggered? Sorry, sir.
You will see them having figures like this. You will see figures. See the ones
Okay.
that have not triggered. No figure.
Okay.
So waiting for the coin to come down. This is the current price of the coin here. This is the current price. So it is waiting for the coin to go down to 0.0562. See the price is waiting. So that's why it's not value. That's why it's not showing any value in the run-in section. Not showing any value. So if one has the moment one started to run, 2 has started trading immediately. How do you stop one? Just click your trade in the middle here. Tap that place.
Okay.
Click there. Then click that sell button here.
Okay.
Then click market price. Then confirm. It will sell. Then click confirm. Sometimes I show you some a measurement here, maybe 25%, 50%, 80%. It's telling that how much percentage of your trade you want to sell. Just drag it to the 100% or pick the 100. Click market price, confirm, it will sell.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's how to.
Thank you.
Can I also switch on my margin call? Yes, if you have a running trade, you can go and switch it on. It will be managing your money gradually, especially if you are somebody that you might need money, you don't want the boss to be taking all your money. So you can switch on the margin call. So
The
let's
AI
go.
margin.
Yes, especially for people that I'm talking to people that already have a running trade. They want the bot to be using intelligent monitoring to be buying. But if you know that you have good capital in your Binance, in your exchange, you want the bot to be aggressively taking money. Because if the bot is taking money buy and sell faster, it's good for you if you have enough capital. But if you're managing your capital, I want the bot to be monitoring your market for you intelligently, you can own it.
Okay.
So let's move to the next topic. Because I have good evening.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the lecture. I want to ask about the RoyalQ futures trading. What exactly should be the because I saw what you posted on Bonk. Okay, when I saw the thing you posted when Bonk was about coming down. So from that thing, what exactly should one be looking at when a particular coin is about to come down, when you are supposed to short a particular coin? What exactly should be the reversal candle? That because sometimes I know you thought that thing sometimes ago, and I've been studying it. Okay, but sometimes when I see some of those reversal candles, maybe is it because of the news in the market and the rest of them that override? Because you used to tell us sometimes that even after all of your analysis, okay, the news in the market can still override those candles and the rest of them. So that's why I'm still asking again. Okay, maybe there's other things that one can actually still look into to know when the market is about to come down, why the market is pumping. Because I
That
saw the
training.
way you shorted bunk just now and give you profit.
Wait. Let me tell you. You should know me say I can share result, not be my result though.
Okay.
Not be my result. But
Okay.
I have a detailed training on trading features. And I have
Okay.
a detailed training on how to use the RoyalQ bot. How to trade features. We've done it in the past. I have all those training on my YouTube channel. See, before you trade features at all, don't even talk about features. Number one, you need to understand candlestick pattern. That's the important thing. Leave the issue of the question you're asking is that you want to know the candlestick pattern that will know when you should short that point. See, trading is very, very tricky. You can say that this coin wants to dump and it can pump more. It can be very, and future is very dangerous compared to sports. So I have just slowed down on futures for now. If I want to talk about future trading again, we need to undergo a review training on candlestick pattern, especially bearish reversal pattern and bullish reversal pattern. That is what you need to focus on. Leave the issue of I want to leave that. Focus on candlestick pattern. First, go and stop it like 10-minute course. Divulge it. Then when I want to apply it, use very small capital to trade it on RoyalQ. Then number 2, use lower leverage like 5x.
Okay.
So don't even let us even I can't even go to that training tonight at all because my time is limited. It's not part of my training tonight. So if you want us to go back to that training, we might start that training back on Tuesday and Friday if you have chance. And most time in the week, you can always chance. I think it's on Sundays you always. So we'll go back to that training. That's the most important thing. I can give you examples of different bearish pattern. We have hanging man. We have inverted hammer, inverted pin bar. We have bearish engulfing candles at the end. So there are different patterns, different. So we need to review it when you want to trade short signals. So I will go back because you can see that in RoyalQ now, we are now encouraging us to be doing trading features. But you must get it first. Sometimes I'm always my hands are always my hands is always tight when I can't see any signal to send on the spot. But on the futures market, we can see coins that have pumped, which you can trade. But it needs a lot of you need to understand support and resistance. You need to know levels. So those things are very, very important before you say what to do on trading. Maybe I will start it on Tuesday again.
Okay, sir.
But if you want to take risk,
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Please, sir, I'm not clear about the issue of sell and pause. Last time when I enter like a 2 tracer or 3, you said that if one is triggered, I should go and pause the rest. But now I hear you saying that you are talking about sell. So I don't even know when to sell and why do we need to sell. So I want a clarification on that, sir. Because me, I used to pause where one is triggered because my capital is small. So I used to pause, as you said I should be doing it.
Okay,
so
let me give you
that's my question.
For answer. You pause. Let's say I send one signal, it has not triggered. I send another second one, it has not triggered. Third one, it has not triggered. Suddenly, one are triggered. Then
Yes.
2 of the other ones not triggered. In that situation, when 2 of those other signals have not triggered, some people are not even know the meaning of triggered. It means it has not started running. don't started trading, you can enter to that coin and go and pause it. It is when those two other ones or any other one signal has not started running, you can pause. You can only sell when suddenly out of the 3 that I sent, you have $150.
Yes.
Two suddenly started trading.
Okay.
That is the situation where you need to enter that signal, one of the coin, sell it off, please, because the bot can be struggling to be picking money to trade those 2 coins. You get stuck.
Okay.
So you need to go
Okay.
and it might even be
It is
lucky.
understood.
It might even be lucky. One of them might be in green. You couldn't sell off and stop one. That will avoid over trading. Bunk is pumping. No, we might wake up and see bunk do some wonders. People that have been in this coin for a very long time. So any other question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, please. When you are selling, when it's showing green, is it an indicator that you are going to sell at a profit when you sell the trade when it has not completed? That's one.
Yes. The moment, let me show you something. It is very clear, and it's very clear now. When you see a coin, the coin is trading. Hello. Are we hearing me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
It's very, very clear. You see it clearly by yourself that this coin is already up. Okay, let me use a very good example then. See this person, he don't leave the group too. He don't leave the group. Any person you see that leave the group like this is either his phone is misbehaving or the person is tired of RoyalQ. The person say, it's true now. And today he left the prospect group, he left the registered members group. It's either his phone is misbehaving or his trade is so down, he's already discouraged, or he's already tired. That's why they left. Let me go and hear my own story. You know how many times we have entered coin way down for months. We never give up. And one day we sleep, one day the coin now pump, all our money came back. He's already tired. He doesn't have foresight. That's the way I see those people. See, this coin is showing, I don't see it's showing green.
Yes.
So you can by yourself, sell by yourself by entering the coin in the middle here. Then go and click that sell button as I told you. If you are okay, that profits. Me, I do it a lot. So I can enter another coin. Or wait for the bot to sell it by yourself. Am I clear?
Okay.
So you can't go clicking manually to sell when the coin is showing red. It's showing you clearly now. The coin is down. Can't sell. Leave the bot. Leave the trade.
Okay.
Hope I'm clear.
Yes, sir. Another question, sir. Sorry,
Ask.
I'm
You
asking.
are new and you have over 20 questions. I will answer you.
Okay, sir. So, my question is, those pause trade that you pause when they didn't pick, is it possible to maybe unpause and allow it to go with others that have not picked at all, pending when any of them will pick?
Yes, you can do that, ma.
So how do we unpause it? Because like the first one I that was activated, I had to pause it. The second one has still not
Is it
picked.
not,
So
is it not comp? Comp. COMP.
yes, exactly.
Okay, let me answer your question. Like this trade, that is these two trade.
You are muted, sir. We can't hear you. You are muted.
And I was saying that I love registering new people into my RoyalQ business because they will give me excitement to be doing the business more. They are newbies. So I will always be excited to be talking to it. To give me new energy to do more, to help them to build their business. But old people, they are already tired. So people have an all mark, they never attend training. And they want to grow in a business. How will they grow? So old people, they are tired of my voice. They don't want to be hearing me. Wetin you wan talk? Wetin you wan talk? Our rate don go down. Wetin you wan talk again? It's true now. They are tired. They don't have any excitement again about the business. People that you are seeing that were celebrating today, making over 1 million per day in the trade in the business. Did they give up? We always have very, very weak spirits. I've studied it. Human beings have very weak spirits. We see the Bible said that in the days of adversity, when in the day of adversity, when you lose hope, you get tired. Your strength is very, very weak. So I was asking the question that if you pause, let me just pause one like this. This one, let me pause it. Let me pause. You know, the coin I want to pause is chess, Abby. Let's say you pause it. How do you now unpause it? Just go back to home page, search for the coin, click all, click chess. Click create. As if you want to just be behaving as if you want to enter the coin again. Then
Fresh. Okay.
That's all. You should not go back. Go back.
Oh, sorry, sir. You won't do that trade setting, putting all those details. You won't do that again.
No, now the coin is already having their setting. You don't need to be doing that. That's the essence of in saving that setting. That when it first came to my office, I give you some settings on the strategy section. So you don't need to be. You have already imported that setting, so the setting will still be there. Come to show. So I'll go back. Why is it not showing? It's not showing now. It's not showing. It's not showing.
I think it usually shows on the other.
Never. It's showing here, but it's maybe the network. But here it's showing that it has been activated. Are you not seeing? It will on by itself, even our network. Because if I have paused it, it will be showing activate here. Then it will show activate if I have paused it. But I have unpaused it, so it will show. If I say this coin will move on, move up. So another question.
So is it the comp you're talking about? Or the
And
chest?
chess is supposed to reflect, but it will reflect. It will reflect.
I didn't activate that one. Let me go and activate it as well.
No, don't go activate it though. Don't do. Don't go activate it.
It's only that cover that is still there and it has not triggered.
Okay, you can go and try it. You might get your luck.
So what do you advise? I should
my put 0.058 so that I can trigger.
Okay.
You know, I put a 0.0562 as put 0.058, then on the AI margin call.
Okay.
You can go and do that.
All right.
So, John.
Thank you, sir. I still have another question, although it's not related to what we are training. It's about the bull market, a bit bull trade kind of. So my question is, can you also use the robot to activate a bull market? A bull trade. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes. There's a way you can use the RoyalQ to activate coins for bull run. That means you want the bot to buy and hold for a long time for you to make like 100%, 200%, 200% is possible.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Pushing me up and down. Sorry. Network is pushing me up and down. So as I was saying, I said you can use RoyalQ bots to buy. No, see, RoyalQ bot can be used to be doing normal trading, buying, selling, and you can also use the RoyalQ bot to buy for bull run. There are some people here that are supposed to be on my course when they are not here. I think Mr. AG Dark and Mr. Adamu is not here tonight. How do you do that? You can go to the RoyalQ bot. If there's your favorite coin that you have researched, you want to buy and hold for borrow, yes, you can do it. The bot will now be helping you to be buying in using dollar cost average. You're buying small, as the coin is going there. So buying small. So how do you do that? You go to, let's say you want to buy Bitcoin. You want to buy Bitcoin for bull run, maybe before to the end of December. You just use Bitcoin, click it. Then you click create.
So you're not sharing your screen though.
Oh, sorry. What about now? You see my screen? Are you see my screen?
Yes, it's up now,
Yes.
sir.
So what I'm saying is this. Thank God I don't get firebrand for our team. I don't hear their voice. So you can only trade all those coins for bullion if they are on the exchanges that is connected with RoyalQ. Like RoyalQ is connected to top exchanges. It's unless those coins are on Binance, Bybit. If you go to the top right hand corner here, you see all the exchanges, get IEO, MEXC. So you can connect your RoyalQ bot to any of these exchanges that you want, any of these ones. So you can allow the bot to be helping you to be buying and hold. So of course, I've been seeing some of the results we are always share. Some people will make 300%, 400% with RoyalQ. Those people bought those coins and held it for long. They hold it for long. So what will you do? You will just make sure that you buy the coin that you want to buy. Let's say you want to buy Bitcoin, as an example. Click all. Let's say you want to use BTC. I'm just using an example. Click Bitcoin. Click create. Click create. Click reset on the bottom. Click to the storage setting. Then you can use any setting depending on your capital. Use any setting depending on your capital. I'll just pick one. Then the submit one return settlement. If you want to buy it and hold for long term, you change this one to O warehouse mode. O warehouse mode. You just want the bot to be buying, which is good. You don't need to be going up and down to be buying as the coin is coming down. Then put the setting you want depending on your capital, leave it like that. Then at the bottom, don't go and buy Bitcoin now. You can say, I want to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin goes down to 98,000. You click save, confirm. So when you now activate, the bot will now be buying the coin gradually for you. As the coin is going down more, it will not buy until it reaches this place. It's 90,000. That's when you will buy. So when the coin go on crash it down, it's you buying for you. It will be buying them systematically, level by level down as the coin is going down. And it will not be selling because you are buying to hold for bullion. So you can now, when it has bought, you can now click the sell button. When you want to sell, maybe you want to sell when Bitcoin reaches $120,000, $150,000 before the bot will sell for you. So that's how you can use the RoyalQ bot to buy and hold coins for bullion. So if the coin is not in all these exchanges like Binance, Bybit, you can use the bot to buy it. I hope I'm clear.
Yes, sir. Another question, sir. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So for those of us that only activate Binance, does it mean that we need to activate all those other exchanges, exchange and keep in our phone? Should we buy coin from them?
You can decide to connect. You can decide to connect your RoyalQ bot to any of those exchange specifically for I want to use my balance for only buying, selling, making money daily, weekly. You can now say, I want to now connect my RoyalQ bot to another exchange entirely, like it's IEO, Bybit. So only buy and hold for you. You can if you want to do that.
So my question is, you need to activate, like download those apps on your phone and get them activated and link with your RoyalQ bot.
Yes, you need to download, sign up, and verify on them. Then connect them to your RoyalQ to do that.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. So,
any other question?
Lastly, sir, sorry that I'm asking too much. Lastly, is there a way you can decipher or detect a particular coin, which exchange it is at the moment? Is it possible?
I didn't get that question.
Like, let's say for instance, you want to buy a coin, let's say EFC or ABZ. Now, is there a way you can detect or know whether those coins are in any of those exchanges?
Okay. There's a particular coin you want to buy. So you want to
And
know how to get where those coins are. Which
whether
exchange
they
are.
are in exchange, yes.
You go to Coin Market Cap. It's an app. Go to Play Store and download it. Coin Market Cap. Coin Market Cap. COIN. Market. The end of that market is cap. Coin Market Cap. You download it on your phone. That is an app that you know where to get to buy a coin, which exchange those coin is. When you go to Coin Market Cap, just click that search icon at the up. Then let's say you want to buy Pepe. You want to know where Pepe can be bought. Just type Pepe coin. Then when the coin comes up, click it. Pepe is a very good coin. It's a number 28 coin. It's a very volatile coin. Very volatile coin. So where the road to market? Are you seeing markets?
Yes, sir. After community.
Yes, click that market. You will now see different exchange where the coin is being traded. On Coinbase, on OKX, BitGet, Mexi, Get.io, KuCoin. That's how you know where to buy it.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you.
You have tried. So you get award for highest questionnaire, highest. You have gotten an award.
Sir, we want to learn with speed.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, good evening, ma. Madam
Okay,
Victoria.
it's a little back on a little outside here. I wanted to sell that my reward bonus, but anytime I go to that withdraw, after I click on submit, the thing will just disappear.
How? Zabieke. Maybe they don't take my office. I told you to bind your RoyalQ with your.
Yes, I did, but anytime I even want to sell it, it will say exchange is not bound.
You are
I will
withdrawing,
go ahead.
you are not
Yes,
selling.
I want to withdraw. Yes, I want to withdraw to my exchange. When I click on the exchange, I click on the network, BEP20. It will match it. It will tell me matched. Then I click on that submit. Once I click on the last thing, submit, it doesn't come up. I don't know whether it's network or anything. But once I click on submit, the old screen will just go off.
Does it give you any error message?
No error message, sir.
Did they ask you to create transaction password? Have you gotten to that place?
No.
And don't worry, after the meeting, let us talk.
Okay,
After
sir. Thank you. Okay, sir.
I still have something to discuss. And I'm supposed to be on another meeting now. And I'm already late. So chat me after the call. Maybe around 9:30, I'll answer you. So let me just finalize with I was in a meeting yesterday, in RoyalQ meeting yesterday, and I was telling people about the importance of recruiting people to RoyalQ so that if you have a very small capital, when you recruit people to RoyalQ, you'll be earning reward for referring people. You need to have a goal that how many people do I want to. Is there any question? Someone wants to ask a question? Okay, no question. You need to have a goal that how many people they want to introduce to RoyalQ, also to benefit from RoyalQ. How many? What goal have you given yourself in how many people I want to introduce to RoyalQ? Because most of the people that will celebrate RoyalQ today, all those RoyalQ leaders, Dr. Money, OBM that have used RoyalQ. They do RoyalQ 24/7. There's one girl, I mean, in their team, Osaren. I love that girl. The way that girl always do right up on RoyalQ. The guy is so professional about RoyalQ. He does RoyalQ professionally. That's why sometimes in a month she makes 1 million, she makes 2 million, she makes 800,000. Apart from her trading profits. He has taken RoyalQ. The last time we did a meeting on Friday, he was saying that RoyalQ, I don't say you should go and quit your job. Me, I have burned the bridges for years. I've never even earned salary before in my life. All my life, I'm a marketer. All my life, I built businesses. I build networks. I build businesses. I build teams. It's in my makeup. So that's why some people are very they are not too passionate about telling people about RoyalQ, building team, building structure, building network of people. We talk to 1, 2, 3 people, you give up. I was showing some people that came to my meeting yesterday. I have a list of 300 people I want to talk to. As I'm even talking now, I already have plan because I have a goal in my RoyalQ. I want to hit the highest rank. When I share any top leaders I'm making, like this guy, Kambara Julius, he was showing us his testimony of how he has made over $350,000 in 5 years. That's almost $500 million. $500 million in less than 5 years. Me, I had a shame for myself. But that young man, I hold past him, no be by age. The guy has made $500 million. And he go to hear this kind of figure, you know, get a move you. At the fair now. The guy that has been in RoyalQ, he has seen when in RoyalQ, where he has seen when market crashed to the barest minimum. All the team members were in floating loss. He himself was in floating loss. He never give up. He kept on acquiring knowledge. How is the best way to do this business? How can we understand the crypto market? And he kept recruiting. He kept on building his team. That is why someone that was coming from a Kenya village, no, Uganda, from Uganda village, that guy, in a week, he make millions. He make money people make in a year, in a week, because he has built his team. I think I was checking his results. This one of his account. He has made $351,000. See the kind of money where they make, because he aspired to get to the top, to be number in V6. V6 level, you have over 1,000 people in your team. Over, let's say, 1,500 people in your team. See the kind of money he's making per day. Calculate this in a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's making millions. I don't know whether this is not appealing to you. This guy is not in foreign country. In his Ugandan village, he's making millions. People are making foreign country, and they don't want to make that kind of decision to build RoyalQ team in your business. I will talk from now to tomorrow. Some people, they know go, they move them. They move them. I was watching a video today about the top richest men of God. Some of them are worth over $760 million. Some are like Kenneth Copeland is worth over $760 million. What's the name of this man? Even Baba Oyedepo is even in the number 2 rank, worth over $500 million. How did they have that kind of net worth? It's because they have network of churches, network of leaders, network of team, network of churches all over the world. And they have a product, they have books, they have tips, they sell. May God open our eyes to this understanding. So people that were scrutinizing them, that how can they be making that kind of money? God is blessing them because they are building a large global membership. That's networking for you. Networking. If they have churches, branches here and there and there, that is networking for you. So I don't know why we don't have that kind of intelligence. Why I need to build RoyalQ. When you build a team in RoyalQ, you are bringing people, you'll be every referral bonus from them. And anytime they are trading, you are making money daily. No matter how small, will be entering into your account. Something will be entering into your account daily, no matter how small. And when they want to withdraw, when I was showing one guy one account that was withdrawing, it was like, no matter how small, you will be withdrawing from your RoyalQ account. You'll be withdrawing, will be withdrawing, you'll be withdrawing. If this one does not appeal to you, I don't understand. So we have another 6 months for you to build a career, build a team in RoyalQ. List number of people you want to talk to. Like I was in my barber's shop, I think last week, one man that were in the same fellowship, it was him tapping battle boo. I said, which is this? What is this one? I said, battle boo. I said, don't bother yourself. It's already late. He said, is there another one I can do? He now opened his mouth that he has involved in over 10 crypto projects last year. The moment he said that, I think this one are my prospect. I allow him to bab finish. You know me now. I know they carry last too. So as he finished babbing, as he was going, before I even finished, I said, I'm into RoyalQ, but I've been since 2021. Tell me to buy low, to help me to sell high. What is difficult in talking about RoyalQ? I have a technology that helps me to buy assets. It helps me to buy low, sell high. My money is in my Binance, in my wallet. I'm not giving my money to the third party. What is hard in saying that? The moment I told him, he said I should give him more information. And I did what? I sent this information to him. 7-minute video. He checked it. Received with thanks. Then I would like to book appointment with you to show me how it works via your mobile device. I tried to book appointment with him after seminar yesterday. They say will not be chanced. It's already on my prospect list. If I can get 10 people in a month with with your level, 10 people in a month, 30 times 10. If you're in V1, that's $10 and $300. Move this one to your Binance, increase your capital. May God give us wisdom. I will stop there. Let me give room for, if you have any question, you can ask your question before we move to the next point.
Last question, sir. Please, can you share some of those videos with us so we can also use to be sharing with our prospects?
I know you are a Jagaban. I'm seeing you as a V4 before this year. I'm seeing you as a V4.
V6.
Thank God. I'm even sorry. See, I belittle you. Sorry, sir, I belittle you. Don't worry. On Thursday, I'll play a video on how the team building works. For those that are ready, I will show you. Don't worry. I'll do that training on Tuesday.
All right.
Now, any material for me, I don't use my mouth to be talking about RoyalQ. You know, when your madam tell me to come and talk to you, I don't do my business like that. But I have to talk to you because that talk alone enter your body. And if you bring people, I want to help you talk to them. But I use tools mostly to talk to people. I use tools, which what I used to send to that guy. If someone is saying, hey, tell me more, I will just forward that video to them. I will ask them, when can you be able to watch it? When can I get back to you? Then when they watch that short video, they will ask questions and I will answer them. When they want to now learn more, I can invite them to Zoom meeting or allow my upline talk to them. Me, I don't have upline RoyalQ. I don't have upline. All of them are sleeping. I build my business because I know what is in it for me. Because my upline, it don't stop. Second one, stop. It now puts me under another upline where I don't know. I'm not working for my upline. I don't have upline. I'm not receiving support from my upline. I build my business myself. So let me stop here because our time is really fast spent. The man where I want to now make him talk, he don't run away. I want you to give us a focus for this week. Let me move to that point. I'm coming. So this week, let us see where market is going this week. Let's see where market is going this week. Market has started moving up gradually. I want market to really come down, but market is not really coming down. Let's check the markets. As I said last month, the markets will be bearish. That was why we saw that most of our trades were slow last month. Some of us are in coins that are down since last month because we forecasted that market will be down, and we are still expecting the market will still pull down this month because Bitcoin is refusing to come down. Let's go to the weekly chart. The weekly chart is showing us that Bitcoin is trying to move up. I don't know why Bitcoin is behaving like this. I want Bitcoin to just come down once and for all and now start your movement up. You can see the second to the last candle here. It's a very bullish engulfing candle. Where's my I'm coming. You see one big candle like this big green candle is a very bullish engulfing candle. That's a very strong candle. So Bitcoin opened from 99,000. This is a whole week candle, and in a week Bitcoin moved to one way. That's a very big movement. So in the weekly chart, Bitcoin seems to want to move up this month. So we are not really clear because the RSI is showing that it's pointing up. Then on the daily charts, by this time, by tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm expecting the market to go down because I'm coming. Where's my annotation? The market is going down. So some of all that I gave signal, I know why I give all those kind of signal because I'm already sensing that I'm seeing the projection that market is going to pull down tomorrow, next tomorrow. Because you can see that the RSI on the daily chart, the RSI is pointing down. So by tomorrow, Tuesday, market might crash seriously. Market might crash. When the 4 hours, the market might still move us slightly, but the candle that is formed here is a red candle. Let's see how the market will turn up. So any signal I've given to us, let us follow those initial buying price that is put there and wait. Markets will always touch those prices. It will always touch it. So let us stop here. Crypto Professor is not here to give us fundamentals for the week. So let us stop here. We'll continue on Tuesday. Any question before we end the meeting? Any question? Any other question? But in all, from August, September, it has been known that that's when the market, the bull run starts. That's when markets will surely pump. I'm not giving us a guarantee. I'm just talking about the previous trend. We might be experiencing move August, September, October. Because I remember vividly in 2021, that was when Bitcoin did 69,000. So Bitcoin might move up around that time. And markets, if Ethereum can just break $3,000, 3,005, I'm telling you, all the alternate coins will get crazy in the markets. So patience is a virtue and is needed in crypto trading. So if there's no other question, we will meet again on Thursday, for Thursday for a prospect meeting to invite people, on Friday on that technical meeting. So good night, everyone. Have a lovely night and a lovely profitable week. Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.